Hello, beautiful people, and this is day 2 of the 14-day challenge, and actually my second attempt at getting this video out to you since my phone decided earlier to completely factory reset and delete all of the information, all my pictures and videos that I had stored in it. So we're moving past that now, and originally I was going to talk to you about the importance of having a routine. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and save that talk for tomorrow. And we're going to just kind of show you the greenhouse since I'm running a little shorter on time now because of the technical difficulties. So let me flip you around here and I'm going to show you what's going on in my greenhouse. So here we are looking at what's growing in the greenhouse. We are seeing some greenery. Finally, I do have another elderberry that will need to be transplanted out in the garden, which still needs a lot of work. In fact, the weeds are still up to my waist right now. So I tried hula hoeing it and it didn't, excuse Mr. Peepers back there. I did try hula hoeing it and it didn't work so well. So my husband, hopefully he'll be home this weekend, and we're going to take the weed eater and then burn them down after weed eating them. And hopefully get it back to a place where I can start planting in the ground again. I've got most of the boxes cleared out, but yeah, I really let things go. And I don't know if it's kind of been that funk that I've been getting into. I have some kale up here that has overwintered and it's finally deciding to bolt. It's pretty hot in here. In fact, today I just came in here and it's already over 100. I opened everything up, so hopefully it'll cool off. I have some more peppers to finish transplanting. Most of them I've gotten into pots. I am keeping the peppers in here this year instead of putting them out in the garden. Our weather has been pretty crazy. And we've been going through these cold spells all the way up till June, and I really didn't start producing anything last year until late, and then it started turning cold, so my peppers didn't do as well as I had hoped. So I think by keeping them in pots this year and keeping them planted in the greenhouse, they'll do a lot better. I do plan on taking all of the tomatoes out. We're doing another yellow pear tomato, which we absolutely loved. We have some Mr. Stripeys here. I have several more tomatoes back there and peppers in cups that'll need to be transplanted once we get the garden cleaned out. I've got comfrey that I started from seed that are in, where's my finger? There we go. This is the comfrey that I started from seed. There are several tomato plants and peppers around here that really need to be transplanted. I believe there's also a cucumber and zucchini in there. They're starting to turn yellow. I really need to get them fertilized and transplanted before it's too late. So some of these plants have overwintered. This right here is the pine tree. It's going to need to be transplanted soon. That started from seed. That was, I want to say that was Logan or Ethan's project that they tried to do last year. And it's overwintered in here. It's gotten quite a bit bigger from the little stem that was popping out last year. So I think once we transplant it, it'll take off. Whew. Wasp. We've been getting wasps, and they're not fun. This right here is the dragon fruit. It definitely needs to be transplanted. I did not think that it was going to come back. The other two I had did not like the cold weather. Last year I wasn't able to get a heater in here. This year we have a propane heater to bring in this winter. So that'll be transplanted. We have some strawberries in pots, lavender in pots. We have the elderberry that needs to be transplanted and brought outside. I have some zucchini growing in pots, lots of peppers. And for those of you who have asked me for an update on the black walnut trees, these are them here along the wall. They will be going outside. I have a spot for 2 of them right now. I haven't decided where to plant the other 3. I may wind up gifting them. So we got to talk about that and decide if we want to put them out there. They are messy trees. Originally, I was going to put them over where we're building the pond, and I decided that's probably not the best idea. When we were at the other house and where these seeds originated from our original tree, it was a complete mess all over the ground, and I don't need that falling into the pond. So this is what's going on in the greenhouse. Lots of peppers, lots of tomatoes. I'm pretty much doing a salsa garden this year. And I'm going to turn things off because somebody's pulling up to my house. So I guess it's Kern County Fire decided to stop by and make sure we did our weed abatement this year. It was due to be done on the 1st. So it's done. The yard is not full of weeds except for the garden. The garden needs some work. Some of those weeds inside the fenced area are up to my hips. Luckily they didn't stop and say anything. Well, Kern County left, and then it was time for me to hop on and do my live on Facebook. But I'm back, and hope you enjoyed taking a peek into my greenhouse. On another note, I am also on day 2 of the challenge for losing weight, and I did my shakes again this morning. Last night I made a soup for dinner. It is a seafood soup with shrimp and crab, lots of veggies in with that, and it was really, really tasty. Today I did my shake for breakfast, and I had a little bit of rice and chicken for lunch. And this evening I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but probably stay away from the carbs and probably something with chicken again. So that's about it. I'm going to leave you guys with a funny little video of my boys because it cracked me up. I posted it on my Facebook group today. Just to give you something to smile at. It was their first time trying a mature coconut, and they really like the young white coconuts, and they enjoy that and beg for them all the time. Well, the store didn't have them, and Logan had to have a coconut, so we insisted I got the mature one. They have a little bit of a different flavor, and the boys soon found that out, so check this video out. Okay, so the boys are going to try their first coconut and see if they like it.
Try it together. Here, stand on your own. On the count of 3, you both try it. Put your lips on it, and on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What's wrong?
What? You don't like that?
Yeah, it doesn't taste good. Yeah. I wish they were more better. I want a different one. I don't like it.
Why not? What's it taste like?
It tastes like raw milk.
What's it taste like, Eve? That bad?
I thought you wanted coconut.
I like babies more.
Babies? You like the white young
The
coconut?
white young coconuts are the sweet ones.
Yeah.